Well, there is nothing like a scoop of delicious ice cream on a hot summer day, and today we have a dessert that's actually doing some good. It's called Henry by the Lake, and joining us live in the KARE 11 kitchen, of course, is Henry Lake, WCCO radio host and ice cream flavor creator man. So how are you? Thanks for being here today.
I'm doing awesome. Thanks so much for having me.
This is such a cool story. I love this because you're an excellent human doing an excellent thing for an excellent organization. So explain to us this Sebastian Joe's flavor and what it's raising money for.
Yeah, so initially my thought was, let's go back into the pandemic.
Yeah.
We got the pandemic going on, and I started thinking about all of these great organizations that I like to support and give back to in the community. And one of my favorite places is Masonic Children's Hospital. And so I've been supporting them for about a dozen years or so. And so I started to think of what type of campaign, because when we talk about raising money, it's also about awareness too, right? And so I started thinking about what awareness campaign could I start and kind of cultivate that people could latch on to. And one of the things that I love to do is I like a sweet treat from from time to time. And so I started thinking about the summer of last summer of 2022, and I said to myself, well, maybe I could partner with an ice cream shop to do a specific flavor to kind of raise some funds for the hospital and talk about how amazing the hospital is.
Yeah.
And so I went to Mike and Tim, the owners of Sebastian Joe's Ice Cream. I told them about my idea and some other things that I'd done before with T-Rex cookies and Duck Donuts. And I said, hey, I'd love to have an ice cream flavor with you guys. You're my favorite ice cream place to go to. And I want the proceeds to go to Masonic Children's Hospital.
Okay.
They were on board. They had never done anything like this before.
And you created the flavor.
And we created the flavor. And I got some help from them.
Yeah.
I kind of had some ideas just based on the cookie that I had done before.
Okay.
Supporting bolder options, and voila, here we go.
So what is the flavor?
So the flavor, it's a caramel base with chocolate chunks, a sprinkle of coconut.
Yep.
And it also has chunks of my T-Rex cookie
Yes.
that I've done with them for the last couple of years, supporting bolder options. So T-Rex, they still put together, they make the cookies, we chop them up, whatever, and they go into the ice cream.
That's fantastic. You want to scoop me up some? And then also explain to me your hat. So what is this organization?
Yeah, so there's a very special young lady, Braxton Battaglia. She is in her second battle with cancer. And so she has been a patient of the hospital, and we actually met last summer when the creation of the ice cream came to fruition. And so we hung out, we did a photo shoot. I got a chance to meet her and her sister and her mom and dad. And I've really stayed in contact with her because unfortunately, at the time, her cancer was in remission. It came back in November. And so I've been really steadfast in trying to support her and be along her journey.
That's awesome.
So.
I noticed you scooped yourself some, but
no. This is no. This is just.
Oh, this one's for me. Okay.
How much ice cream do you think I'm going to eat every single July?
Oh, Henry, this is so awesome. Thank you so very much. We want to let everybody know where they can buy this too, because they have to act fast, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Only available through the 31st, July 31st, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is Sebastian Joe's, and again, all the proceeds benefit University of Minnesota Masonic Children's Hospital. The money will be spent in amazing ways to help those kiddos out, and it's available at both Sebastian Joe's locations,
Absolutely,
right?
The Uptown location, also their Linden Hills location.
Awesome.
So both.
Awesome. Henry, thank you so much. And I know Ben is probably super excited to try some of this because as it's getting hotter out there, you definitely want to have some of this ice cream, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. What a time to start celebrating ice cream.